Alright guys, man, I'm tired of making these type of videos, but actually I'm not, because all I want to do is actually give my audience, the people that are following me, as much information as much as possible. So we got a story coming out of Florida where a doctor promises to stop treating unvaccinated people. I think he's violating the Hippocratic oath. He denies that. Imagine if that's something that was said from before, what people would have said. Even if someone is raping somebody and is caught in the act, police comes, shoots him, even the rapist is going to get treatment from the doctor, even if the doctor disagrees with what the rapist was doing. If you were in a gang and y'all were fighting, bullets rang out, you got shot, you go to the hospital, whether they agree with what you was involved with or in, they would have to treat you. It's just a Hippocratic oath that doctors and nurses take to treat people regardless of their actions. What about someone that got AIDS? Do we suddenly now deny this person because, hey, dude, you should have protected yourself? Don't come to me. I'm not going to treat you. What about that? What about working in a plant? You know, suddenly you catch cancer right, after years of inhaling. Yo, dude, I told you from before not to work there, but you decided to. And now that you've caught cancer, don't come to me. I'm not going to take care of you. Look, many people overwhelm the system. They seem to think that it's only the unvaccinated that's overwhelming the system. But that's not true. Studies coming out from so many other countries saying that vaccinated people are being brought into the hospital. Anyway, I don't want you to hear me. Let's listen to what this doctor had to say. Let's hear on how this is being reported. Please subscribe, share this video, and like. Okay? All right.
A Florida doctor is giving her patients an ultimatum.
Yeah, either they get the COVID vaccine or they'll have to look for another doctor.
NBC6 reporter Amanda Placencia spoke to the family physician about her decision.
No vaccine, no treatment. One local doctor is taking matters into her own hands to encourage her patients to get the COVID vaccine.
I understand people are free to choose, but to me, it's a problem when it affects other people.
Dr.LindaMarraccini accepts most types of insurance, but she says she won't treat you in her office if you're not vaccinated from COVID-19. With the Delta variant causing the latest COVID surge, she says she had to make a tough decision for her practice.
When it comes to the safety of others, when it comes to it's a global health problem, community health problem, at this point, I really say that this is where it draws a line in the sand for me.
The family practice physician based in South Miami sent this letter to her patients saying they will no longer continue seeing patients who are not vaccinated by September 15th, as they don't want to subject other patients and staff to unnecessary risk. She says their decision was based on science, not politics.
And there's been also millions of deaths globally. So, I mean, that's not something to ignore. People are getting to where everybody knows somebody that died from COVID. This is a problem that really everybody needs to help out with. And it's affecting our collective communal health.
Dr. Marraccini says her letter does not violate the Hippocratic Oath regarding the obligations of doctors to their patients because she's still giving the option for telemedicine or referral to other doctors. But can she do this without violating state law? Governor DeSantis signed a bill earlier this year banning vaccine passports. In September 16th, Florida could start issuing up to $5,000 fines to businesses, schools, and government agencies that ask for proof that you're vaccinated. We spoke to attorney Juan Carlos Planas about the legalities in this specific case.
I don't believe you can treat a medical clinic the same way you can any business. But I also think that she lays something very crystal clear that will probably impede the state's ability to fine any business. She lays out in a medical way how exactly she wants to protect her staff. And she specifically states that no medical professional has found many people who cannot be vaccinated for medical reasons.
Dr. Marraccini says only about 15% of her patients were hesitant about the COVID-19 vaccine. She gave many of her patients about a month to figure out a plan moving forward.
Okay, let me interject. She's basically saying that she does not want to treat unvaccinated people because they basically doing this to themselves. So what about, again, like I spoke about this earlier, right? I said people who are infected with HIV, at some point, maybe you've shot yourself with a needle or had unprotected sex. You did that to yourself. This doctor, because now you are a risk to everyone. Now, because of what you did, you are going to spread HIV or AIDS to everyone else. What about smoking? If you are a smoker, not only are you affecting yourself, but you are affecting other people with secondhand smoking. Right? Not to mention the mental abuse you put your children through when you smoke, right? Because they look at you and they're like, Dad, please don't smoke, please. You're gonna catch lung cancer. It's not good. It's not good for your health. Imagine the long-term health, mental effect that you have or that you put on your family. What about drinking? What about you put other people at risk? You drank, I don't know if you drunk. You go and you drive, you come home, beat your wife, beat your husband, beat your kids. But according to the doctor, you don't treat those people, right? I'm trying. And again, now, here's the thing. I am making this video as it pertains to the vaccinated and unvaccinated. I'm not making any claims about the vaccine. I'm just giving my perspective, my opinion on what this Florida doctor has said. So, I find this really alarming that this doctor would do something like this, because it's not like vaccinated people are not getting affected or infected with this virus. It's not like vaccinated people are not going to the hospital. It's not like vaccinated people are not dying. There are something called breakthrough cases, which at first it was breakthrough cases, but now it's becoming a little bit more than just a breakthrough. Look at the numbers in Israel. Okay, you have vaccinated people there, and many have caught this. So you're treating those people? Anyway, that's all I wanted to kind of throw at you. and let you guys know, look, this is what we're facing. We need to keep fighting. Don't stop. Keep fighting. Okay? Anyway, if you're not offended, you probably wasn't watching or listening. I'm Slimmy V, and this is the most offensive podcast ever. God bless. Stress less and let Yahweh do the rest. I'm out. Peace.